Yeah! It's time to go extreme! Extreme racing here for Nintendo 64 San Francisco Rush. Yeah! It was originally an arcade classic. You race down dangerous hills and everything. It's cool tracks. You might do a lot of jumping. You might drive through a lot of shit to find shortcuts. It's a pretty nifty idea, especially from the typical racing game out there, say like Cruising the USA, where it's pretty much straight up racing. You got a few obstacles. No, in San Francisco Rush, it does it a bit more dangerously. Okay, and let me show you. So new to the N64 version is the circuit mode. Yeah, you race 24 tracks. Yeah, you get several different variations of the 6 tracks you originally got. Some might be mirrored, some might be backwards, stuff like that. Yeah, in this mode, you can't select your track or anything. Nope. Whatever it says, you gotta play.
It's dangerous!
Yeah, so this might have the best handling, but it's also the least durable. So if you get in a crash or something, you're in trouble.
3, 2, 1, rush!
Holy shit. Yeah, now this is the awesome thing about San Francisco Rush. Getting some air, yeah. Oh. Alright, let's try a shortcut. Yeah. The problem is, going after these shortcuts is, yeah, it might leave you highly vulnerable. Thankfully, this game has a cool practice mode, so if you want to find some shortcuts or find some missing keys and all that, it's good to try out that mode. Ah, oh my god! Land the rock! Land the rock! No, there's a key! Ah! You want those keys. Oh, the keys are very hard to get in this game. Yeah, you can't dig around in this game too much. You better know these courses very well because the computer just doesn't let up. Yeah, the new circuit mode is just a great way to play the game on the one-player mode and not get too bored with it. Where in the arcade, you play one track, try to come in first, and then boom, it eats up your dollar, and you gotta do nothing after that. Here, it's a bit more flushed out. Yeah, it's a bit more intense. Yeah. Come on, you assholes. Yeah. Go off the beaten path, see if you can get your lead. But it's a cool risk-reward system. Do you risk going in a crash and seeing if you can get a shortcut? Or do you try to play it safe and see if you can just, you know, take them out the normal way? Just like typical racing. Oh yeah! Ha yeah! I got a memory card. I don't need to write that shit down. Let's go extreme! Yeah! And I definitely don't recommend picking this guy right away. You pretty much look at it funny, it's gonna blow up. Oh, I want to see a big crash. Come on, I want to see some extreme action. I want to run over shit. I want to jump 50 feet up in the fucking air and come out down and land on my wheels, baby. Woo! And then pick up a hot babe by the side. Yeah! Oh yeah, did you see that? Bet all the ladies are getting all wet right now looking at that shit. Yeah! Fucking hardcore, baby! Woo! Unfortunately, if you're used to Rush 2 and Rush 2049, the controls definitely don't feel quite as tight. Yeah, it's recommended you use the brake a lot. I don't know if you can see there, but yeah. Yeah, sadly this is the first ever Rush game for Nintendo 64. It looks fairly close to the arcade, but the problem is there's a lot of fog in it. Yeah, in some parts of the course they might even introduce more fog just to hinder your progress and make the course more difficult. The presentation is nice. You might get a few ads here and there. Hey, there's that game Maze. Remember that one? I remember it, but I'm one of the few out there that might. I reviewed it once. San Francisco Rush was a very innovative game when it first came out. It's a bit more extreme than your Sand Racer, but it doesn't age too well here. Yeah, once you've seen it all, which is very hard to see in this game because of the stupid fog. Oh look, the trees are coming in. Okay, it's a forest now. Well, anyways, yeah. Once you've seen it all, it doesn't take long for it to get very repetitive. Especially when you're racing through San Francisco the whole time. But it's still a very fun game. You can unlock like different keys and all that, see if you can get different vehicles. No, it's not too bad. If you love the arcade game, you're gonna love the N64 version as well. Oh shit! It's definitely a good first effort, just not great. And the sequels do improve things a little bit, so if you can get those instead of this, yeah, that's a better bet. But hey, this isn't too bad either. Especially if you're a fan of the arcade original. Oh shit! See, you gotta make some tight corners, but it's hard with these, very awkward controls. You gotta brake just the right way. Or use a bit of drifting, yeah. Get out of the way. I give San Francisco Rush here for the Nintendo 64 a 70 out of 100. There's gotta be something out here. It's cool to just race. Where the hell am I? Is this part of the normal track? Probably not. Oh my god! Don't spin! It's nuts. I love it. Every good solid action and well worth tracking down. This is Ryan, Airzone World Champion. Unless there's Airzone World Champions out there, I don't know. Probably not. Oh yeah, first place.